Alright, we're happening. We're live. We got the web captioning going. Audio levels seem to be okay. We're good to go. Okay, folks, we're back. I'm doing very inconsistent streams right now, so if you're tuning in, thank you. But yeah, it's a little transition period between the incubator a couple weeks ago and starting at NYU Game Center at my second year of my MFA program. So yeah, streaming is going to be inconsistent. So thank you for tuning in, whoever might be tuning in. Um, yeah, so yeah, the fall semester will kick off around like 2 weeks from now, even less than 2 weeks from now. Wait, 2 weeks from now, 2 Fridays from now. And then the incubator, I was doing a lot of like game dev streaming. So right now we're kind of in this transition period. So as a result, I'm just gonna be doing like whatever kind of, I don't know, very informal, casual streams this week, this 2 weeks leading up to that. And then as like the NYU schedule settles in, I'm gonna decide on that. Oh, cool. What's up? Me in and out because you're doing some work as well. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Feel free to just pop in and out. This is gonna be a very casual stream. Yeah, like before I was like kind of gung ho about getting affiliate, but like right now it's like I don't know, just can't really like prioritize that right now. So yeah, feel free to just tune in and out. We're actually gonna do some news before we get to the game development, the game playing stream, I should say. There will be some game development news though, so yeah. So let's check out some of the news today. So yeah, this is Happy Broadcast. I like showing this to my students when I was teaching at CUNY Hostos Community College in the Bronx, and I would just like to go over like some positive news of the week, and I would also go over it during my my independence study as well. But yeah, so here's our news of the week from Happy Broadcast. It's about like anxiety-free news. This past Sunday they had some stuff. Let's check it out. It was their weekly recap. So this past Sunday, August 9th, 2020, they said, people across Lebanon opened their doors to thousands left homeless by the explosion. Hashtag our homes are open. Just it's great seeing all the outpouring of generosity during these times. Yeah, I guess this was like even more recent back then. It feels like the news cycle is very, very fast, even though this was only like 4 days ago. But yeah, in the aftermath of Beirut's explosion, thousands of Lebanese volunteers came together to clean up and give aid. That source was Gulf News, and the source for the previous one was Arab News. Then, okay, here's another one. Miracle Girl, found in rubble of ravaged Beirut after 24 hours of digging, offers for a moment of hope amidst devastation. Source Independent. Oops. Okay, and then other news. Therapy Llama, Caesar the No Drama Llama, calms tensions at Portland protests by offering emotional support hugs. That source was Twitter. Caesar the No Drama Llama offering emotional support hugs. Therapy Llama. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Definitely know some friends who'd really love that. Save your drama for your llama, as one of my friends, good friends Neo, would say. All right, here's other positive news. More than 10,000 baby turtles were released into the sea off Bali to boost the population of this vulnerable species. The source was The Guardian for that. Yeah, thank you, The Guardian. And the Mexican state of Oaxaca, I believe that's what it's pronounced as, that's how to pronounce it, has banned the sale of junk food and sugary drinks to children to reduce high obesity rates. Yeah, like I actually hear it's like a really serious problem in Mexico where like they sell like lots of really sugary drinks, and like yeah, a friend of mine from Mexico I saw at a GDC like 1 or 2 years ago, he mentioned like he was in the hospital because of how much soda he was drinking, and like like it was a real crisis, and like he could have died because it was like tearing like a thing in his body and stuff. So yeah, really good news to like get the, and he survived of course, which is good news because I was talking to him that day. But yeah, sugary drinks are a real problem in Mexico. So yeah, I'm glad that there's some work trying to address that. Like it was like people drinking like 5 Cokes a day or whatever every day. It can be pretty bad. So yeah, and yeah, Coke drinking is going down in the U.S. but going up in other countries. Kind of like how smoking is going down in the U.S. and going up in other countries. Anyway, the source for that was the BBC. I'm doing my own editorializing there, but you know you can look into that yourself. Here's some other news. Globally, there are now 165 vaccines in development and 27 in human trials around the world. That's fantastic. That's fantastic news. The source for that was the New York Times. That's fantastic. And yeah, Sunday's positive task. Please help the people of Lebanon. Check the link in the bio to find out ways you can help. You swipe this far, follow us to get your dose of positivity, share some positivity in feed. Okay. So yeah, that's Happy Broadcast on Instagram. So you can follow them here at instagram.com/the_happy_broadcast. And yeah, here's their link tree for helping Lebanon. You can check out links here. helplebanon.card.co. Just check out the link there. helplebanon.card.co/#donate. Card is spelled with 2 R's. Yeah, so check that out. And then some news of the week. Saw this one earlier. Countries with women in leadership have lower infection and death rates of COVID-19 than male-led countries. Study says more women needed. This was a test the idea that women heads of state Germany, New Zealand, Thailand, Iceland have excelled at handling the coronavirus crisis. Research conducted by 2 economists at UK universities suggests this phenomenon is more than just anecdote. And women make up less than 7% of all world leaders. Source was Quartz, link in the bio. So yeah. And then other news, millions of liters of beer that expired in Australia amidst coronavirus has been converted into renewable energy. Oh my gosh. It can power up to 1,200 homes per week. Wow. Making the most out of a bad situation. I know how much they love beer in Australia, I think. I heard that. And wow, it's gotten expired and then it gets to be turned into renewable energy. Wow. I heard there was like a past Happy Broadcast where like there was like too many potatoes during in like some country, and like they ended up making a lot more fries as a result because of how many extra potatoes there were. So yeah. So yeah, there's like some fun news like that happening. So yeah, that's the Happy Broadcast. And then also in the game industry news, the Games and Online Harassment Hotline was launched quite recently and has gone live. So yeah, if you are suffering games and online harassment, they have an it's a free and text message-based confidential emotional support hotline. They're open 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific every Monday through Friday. USA only at this point. But yeah, if you want to get help there, you can check it out at Games on Online Harassment Hotline. Text support to 233-688-68 to get started. So yeah, if you want to talk to for help on the Games and Online Harassment Hotline, just text support to 23368 for some help, and you'll get some help there. They're open from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific every Monday through Friday, USA only. Yeah, so yeah, check that out. That's really great that that's launched. Really needed in these times where there is so much, tension in the world, and yeah, there is like a lot of harassment in the games spaces and online spaces. So yeah, I'm really great that this was launched. And mental health is really important. So yeah, please take care of yourselves in general, whether with a hotline or without a hotline. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Speaking of which, I'm getting hungry, and I should take a bite of my food a little bit here. So yeah, give me a moment. I'm going to mute the microphone a little bit. Sorry, still chewing. All right. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, thank you for following. Thank you so much for following Irreverent Q. We were just tuning into the Happy broadcast and giving resources to support helping Lebanon, and also plugging the recently launched Games on Online Harassment Hotline. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Mental health is really important during these times, especially during coronavirus. And then also other news. Game Industry Gathering is a social experiment for game industry folks to gather together and just chatting with random people, trying to recapture some of that feeling of like a networking event that they have in person, and just capturing some of that environment in an online space. So yeah, I think they're doing some really interesting stuff there. Yeah, just run by some amazing people. This is so we have a content manager from PAX Australia, folks from ReadPop, IGDA Foundation, GamesIndustry.biz, Team Liquid, US Gamer, and ReadPop. So yeah, ReadPop is the folks who are behind a lot of big events. So yeah, feel free to check it out, and also many supporters also. Yeah, so yeah, I haven't gotten to go to one of these yet, but it seems pretty cool, and I've been meaning to go to one, and maybe when I go to one, I'll see you there potentially. So yeah, Games Industry Gathering, please check that out for games industry folks, because most of the people I know who might be tuning into this are games industry folks. All right, and then this week in New York, technically in New York, but also online, is PlayNYC. Playcrafting is presenting their online version of Playcrafting. Some really amazing stuff is happening. So yeah, follow that space. That's happening this week. Check it out. A lot of amazing creators and creative people are speaking. Yeah, definitely want to support those creators. So yeah, check that out. And then the last announcement I have on my list here is my organization that I helped co-found, Friendship Garden Game Developers, is having their Healing Summit September 4th. I'm going to keep trying to plug that as much as I can. We're having a September Healing Summit. So in light of COVID-19 crisis and such, and crimes against people of color, Friendship Garden is creating a space focused on play, healing, and intersectionality. Come process your 2020 emotions, learn, connect, and grow. The conference will be held virtually. We have our schedule that's to be announced and such. But yeah, amazing workshops and presentations lined up that we're getting the schedule ready, but like, you know, just sounds like from like the submissions, there's been some amazing stuff coming in. So please check it out. A lot of amazing presentations and workshops centered around play, ritual, healing, body and trauma work, community organization, intersectionality and complex social change and representation, also including games and mixers online, online arcade, with featuring games made by BIPOC and LGBTQIA plus folks, a lot of letters, and art galleries featuring art by similar folks, and jukebox music by musicians and composers of similar backgrounds as well. And yeah, 80% of all proceeds will be going to many of these amazing local organizations. So yeah, please submit. Yeah, our submissions are still open for the art gallery and arcade. So please, and art gallery and jukebox. So please submit. It's due in 2 days at 11:59 Pacific time. So feel free to submit. If you have a game you'd like to be in the arcade, please submit also. Similarly. Yeah, and yeah, we have some supporters here. So yeah, please. And yeah, we are compensating our workshop facilitators and presenters. And our fabulous banner image was by Janielle Lowe. You can follow them on Instagram here. But yeah, please check this out. Friendship Garden is happening next beginning of next month. first weekend of September, September 4th. Keep it marked in your calendars. Please RSVP. The RSVPs will give us an idea of how many attendees will be there, and we're looking forward to you attending and also your submissions. So yeah, please spread the word, attend, submit, all that good stuff. Anyway, so yeah. Is there anything else? And then of course, yeah. After all that news, I can't help but remind you all that this is being hosted by Baby Castles, who's supporting local artists and activists during COVID-19, an indie game, art gallery, nonprofit, and game development collective. So please support them at withfriends.co/babycastles for a one-time donation or a monthly donation. Every little bit helps. All right, anyway, let's get to some games. That's all the fun stuff here. What games? So we're going to be playing our narrative games grab bag today. There's a lot of news we covered, but yeah, a lot of great news. Yeah, let's cover our narrative games grab bag. We're going to be playing a lot of Steam games. There's some narrative games that are made by small teams that are being featured this week during this nice free games and demos thing that's like featuring these free games this week. So some games we have on the agenda are When the Past Was Around demo and Lord Winklebottom Investigates demo. We're definitely going to check that out. Also a demo for Forgotten Fields. And then also I believe this game, I don't think it's part of this week, but it's also a free game on Steam. It's called Banyu Lintar Angin Little Storm. It's by an Indonesian studio. And it's a game/motion comic. So yeah, that's a game I've been meaning to check out for a while. So yeah, we have a little bit of a grab bag there to check out. And I mean that in the best way, of course. And then also, I just installed Epic Games Store. And there's this like interesting... I was really fascinated by this trailer for this game that's like an episodic game that's free on Epic Games Store called 3 out of 10, which is about this about being a game development studio, and it's about like game development culture and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely check that out. It's a comedy series that looks kind of like it fits in with like Adult Swim and stuff. So yeah, or like Comedy Central or whatever. So yeah, we're going to check that out later. But yeah, we're going to check out a bunch of narrative games. And then maybe some 5D chess. And then maybe we'll get around to We Should Talk, which had a very successful Kickstarter and launched pretty recently. And I'm going to be playing my Kickstarter Steam key from that. So yeah, all those amazing things are in store for today. So yeah, we'll just continue and just get started on that. So let's just play something right now. So When the Past Was Around, let's get to that. I'm gonna start this up. Let's get this showing. Right, here we go. Let's show this. Right, whoops, a little too big here. Let's play this game. Ooh, music's already going. So this is When the Past Was Around. It's a prologue, it's a little demo of the game. I like this opening already. has my attention. I will admit I'm a little nervous because like I feel like sometimes games like this, I don't know, I really want them to like fully deliver on the promise of like a Ghibli-esque kind of thing. So yeah, but I will try to give my honest opinion. I do like games that seem to be existing in this space here, though. Alright. Cool. It's like a point and click kind of, it kind of reminds me of escape room games a little bit with the key in the drawer. That's a pretty common escape room game mechanic. Yeah, kind of like has similar mechanics to hidden object puzzle games when I think about it. Huh. I'm wondering, my inventory's empty. Am I supposed to type something in here? Huh. Oh my gosh, another key. This is a lot like escape room games. Okay, got the feather. Dressed similarly. Really love the amazing art style and visual style and the music, like really beautiful. Take that thing out of the trash can. Okay, so I gotta activate this music box. Oh, more keys and the drums. There's a lot of audio layering happening with that. It feels like a little distracting, to be honest. My gosh, I'm just trashing this. Just trashing this room. Jeez. 1434641. Okay, 1434641. Got that. Oh, 1627534. I'm gonna try that. 1 6 put the books back? I'm gonna tidy up. Okay, I'm gonna assume I need to open this music box with this key. Okay, and then this should be the final piece here. Got the last feather. Something feels slightly off about the music sync on my computer when I'm playing it. Or like the audio balancing or something about it feels like too... I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it feels like the audio fidelity on them are different or something. Turn this down a bit. Or maybe it should ease into it also. Okay, I need to get that key, but the fan is blocking it. Oh my gosh, I just trashed that plant. Clock doesn't have hands. It's trashing all these plants. What's wrong with me? Gotta clean this. Do I use the bread to clean the mirror? Okay, I gotta unlock this journal, and I plug something in here. Okay, I gotta stop this fan. Get this key. Sink. Oh, nozzle. Turn. Letting it fill or something? Okay, this looks like a hand on the clock, for sure. Bread? Tea set? Okay, so there's this crate, this mirror, this clock with one hand, this journal with this lock. I have some slices of bread. This fan is off. This blender has power, but I can't do anything with it. Okay. Oh, there's a thing inside the clock. Oh, okay. So yeah, I got something from that plant. Oh, I see. I gotta wash the sponge in the sink. And then wipe this mirror. 1915. So that's 7:15 on a... If I have the... I need the hour hand though. This bread here. Not sure if this bread goes on this plate here. I don't know where else it would go. And I'm not sure if like it's based on my mouse cursor pixel or like where the bread is generally, so I don't know if I'm getting it wrong even. There's no audio feedback. Oh, okay, the music stopped. Can I get a hint? Oh my gosh. Okay, can't knock this plant over. Did I get anything else from these plants getting knocked over? Okay, this music that used to be really nice is like starting to get a little... So I haven't opened this box. I have this time on the clock. The clock just has one hand so far. This lock is a key. It makes soggy bread. This blender is on, but I can't activate it for some reason. These lights aren't turning on. It's been a while since I played a game in this kind of genre, to be honest. Yeah, I do feel like the kind of like slapstick, kind of like trashing the place kind of tone kind of contrasts with the kind of wholesome, like nostalgic kind of like aesthetic. Yeah, even like I'm looking at like how there's like a some like a couple frames of animation for the background or whatever, like 3 frames or something. Even that like is supposed to be like this kind of like sketchy painterly style thing. That's like supposed to be like nostalgia, nostalgia, nostalgia. Which I guess like when I think about it, like when escape rooms do like the trashing the room kind of style gameplay, that's usually because like it fits in narratively, like world building wise, because you're trying to do anything you can to get out, it doesn't matter. But like this is like, I don't know why like I would want to trash all the plants or whatever. That's off, doesn't do anything. So weird, is this not working? Alright, I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes, and then maybe I'm gonna come back to it later. But yeah, if I got stuck here, I might, it's like for the sake of this stream, I'm gonna be forced to keep it moving. Should have a little ritual when that happens. I don't see, I'm picturing like the main thing I need is something to open up the crate, and then also the minute hand, and then also the key. Okay, so 1915, is there any way I can do that with just one hand on the clock? Or is there something else I'm missing here? And what am I doing with this bread? Bread going here? Bread go here? Video games. Am I right? So dumb. Oh my gosh. Honestly, wouldn't even mind if the game told me exactly what to do. Like, even if it feels like cheating, I'd be like, you know what, I don't care. Like, I just want to move on with the game and keep enjoying it. Well, alright, I think I'm gonna have to call it. I might come back to this later, but yeah, I think we're gonna call it. That's it for this demo. I'm sorry, but I'm unable to move forward. My apologies to the designers for my weakness, but yeah, I'm gonna have to quit. Alright, So that was when the past was around. If you think you have a better chance at it, please check out the game on Steam at their Steam page, which I will link to right now. Or I'll even link to the game page. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, it definitely has like a very distinct style to it. Adventure gamers. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it usually the place to help the most is Steam. Also consider their itch.io page. But yeah, the place that helps the most is probably their Steam page. Please wishlist it. Check it out. Alright. And then, okay, let's move on to our next game. Okay, this one really caught my attention. Lord Winklebottom Investigates. So let's check out the trailer for that. There's a demo for that this week, part of Tiny Teams. There's a special event going on this week. Tiny Teams Festival on Steam. See if you're seeing this. Yes. Tiny Teams, Micro Studios, Massive Ideas. It's a festival they're running on Steam. It's being streamed by Yogscast. YouTube and Twitch network turned indie publisher. Oh, they're doing Frog Detective. Great. Yeah, I love that game. Big fan of that game. Here's some Tiny Teams games. Here's some Tiny Champions. A lot of familiar faces. Slay the Spire, Hollow Knight, Ape Out, Stardew Valley. My professor, Matt Bach, won a BAFTA for the music, the dynamic music in Ape Out. Yes, Sir Grace. This one I haven't seen as much. Her Story I know, of course. Hypnospace Outlaw, which we had on the Twitch stream, on a previous Twitch stream. Short Hike, which we had on a previous Twitch stream, which I did not see the VOD for. Rimworld, haven't played that. Return of the Obra Dinn, classic. Papers, Please, classic. That's a classic game I should play at some point. Bad North, Jotun edition. Cyberhook, Pixel Skater, lots of great platformers here. Play with Friends games, that's cool if you're want to play with friends. Puzzlers, management and building kind of sims. Arcade Tycoon. It's like running baby castles. Strategic and tactical. And then roguelikes and card slingers. So it seems like they're merging those two genres together, I guess. Shooters, adventure and RPG, and then Story Rich, which is like a couple of games we're looking at today. So yeah, let's check that out. Alright, so up next we're checking out Lord Winklebottom Investigates. Let's check out the trailer for this, and then we'll get to playing the demo. Oh my gosh, okay. This sound warning is going to be loud.
Oh my god, he's dead! The master's dead!
Nothing to be done for the poor fellow until we drain the water, I fear.
We shall have to get him out of there if I'm to do an autopsy. Can't very well determine the cause of death just by gawping at him through the glass, you know.
Sounds of the Sea featuring Periwinkle Flange and the Crustaceans. Oh my, how awfully embarrassing. I do hope that wasn't an important clue. This is Gilfrey on his wedding day. He was utterly devoted to Ethelberta. It was so sad when she passed away.
Terrible business, just terrible.
Good lord, it's an abomination. My word, what an astounding adventure that was, eh, Frumple?
So it's the 1920s, and there is a murder mystery featuring the protagonist, Detective Lord Winklebottom, a great detective and gentleman giraffe. So release date is Q1 2021. I'm going to check out this demo today, and we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to give some commentary over it. Yeah, I feel like it's doing enough things that are getting my attention. I'm like, okay, I need to check this out. So yeah, let's check it out. Murder mystery is a big genre for narrative games. So yeah, definitely want to check that out. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we're live. That's cool. This demo is an early work in progress. So yeah, work in progress. Not meant to... Ooh, Wings Fund supported this. Great. I think that's more developer-facing kind of thing. But yeah, Wings Fund is inclusive fund meant to help support underrepresented developers, and they had a big fund. They had a big fund for helping indie developers during COVID. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. That's a Wings Fund. Share a link to that after playing the game. Let's just get straight to the game. At the bottom. Alright, click to start. This is really high definition.
Oh my god, he's dead! The master's dead!
I feel like this is in 1080p, 60 FPS. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen many GOAT videos that have that kind of yelling sound of it. Wow, oh my gosh, this feels like a produced like 221 Baker Street. It's a Sherlock Holmes reference, okay?
Well then, Frumple, that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed,
Girl
sir.
with the pearl
Already
earring.
made the evening edition, don't you know? I picked up a copy when I went to buy the boat ticket. We'll be quite the heroes, I think.
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the Weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Huh. Richard Blighter called me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still,
Wow.
all worked out in
These
the end, my
animations
friend.
are so
And just in time
detailed.
too, as we have this
for the
party with
mouthing.
Admiral Gilfrey to attend.
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winklebottom?
Gilfrey's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately funded expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
Bit of a swot then, eh? We had no time for his sort at my school.
Evidently so, my friend. Right, let's get this boat ticket and be on our way. Where is the ticket anyway?
So we're
from?
trying to get this boat ticket
Oh, I sent it in the newspaper for safekeeping.
in the newspaper.
Ah, do you remember this case?
Hoxton Fox Gang, wasn't it? Made a mint selling forgeries of famous works of art until you stepped in.
That's right, get this one as a souvenir. It's a reproduction of the goat with a pearl earring.
Girl with the pearl earring. Okay.
I'm rather fond of this scarf. Shame it's a bit on the short side though.
Lamp. I like how the instead of like a hand, it's a hoof. That's pretty. That's a fun
You
detail.
know, we really must replace this waste paper bin. It's starting to look rather ragged.
Yes, and whose fault is that? Don't know why you keep buying these straw ones. You know you can't resist a nibble when you're peckish.
Oh, that's so fun.
As I say, we should replace it. Yes, a nice new straw basket, I think.
That's fun.
One of Frumple's many teacups. A pot of tea. It's still brewing. Ah, the streets of London. Fair to say we've seen this city at its best and its worst over the years,
So
eh,
it is in
Frumple?
London. Okay.
Nanny used to tell me the streets of London were paved with gold. Daft old bird. It's just stone and dirt, same as everywhere else.
Ever the optimist, my friend. Winklebottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they appear to have got most of the salient facts correct.
Never mind all that. What did it say about me?
Ah, well, let me see. Yes, here it is. Lord Winklebottom was assisted, as ever, by his associate, Mr. Frumple.
Mister? Dash it all. I didn't spend 8 years in medical school just to be called Mister. Bunch of bloody hacks.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We have to get going if we're to catch this boat before nightfall.
No, I'm quite vexed now. I shan't leave until I've had a fresh cup of tea to calm me down. This one's practically tepid.
Oh, very well. I'll make you a fresh cup. The pot should be ready now.
I really like Lord
Ah,
Winklebottom's
here's the
voice.
ticket. I'll keep hold of this for now.
Sounds like a gentle giraffe. Herbivore. Okay, so I have the ticket.
Winklebottom cracks the... the sp...
None of use.
Everything...
Wait, so what are we doing now?
No. Winklebottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they appear to have got most
So
of
if I
the
click,
salient
it
facts
skips
correct.
all the dialogue. Okay. I get out.
I'm rather fond...
What am I doing? Did I miss something?
I'm rather fond... Ah,
Hoxton.
that's right. No, I don't think...
Oh, what am I doing? Okay.
I'll take this. Good for the old bones, you know.
Good job.
One of Frumple's... Now to pour some out for the good doctor.
Okay, we're pouring tea here.
One of Frumple's... And in with the tea.
Okay, just teaching how to use the inventory.
One of Frumple's... I've put the milk in the cup. Here you are then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
Ah, that's much better. I say, this tastes a bit off. Did you put the tea in first or something?
Whoops.
Ah, was that wrong?
Wrong? Wrong? What sort of animal do you think I am?
A most fine one, my friend. Come along, we need to be off. The ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks, and he'll sail us out to Gilfrey's Island.
Oh, very well. I suppose this'll have to do. Tea first, I ask you.
Does the milk go first? Oh, I'm basic.
Ah, just smell that salty sea air. Takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Gilfrey. Even then you could tell the old boy was destined for a life on the waves.
Don't much care.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Gilfrey's Island.
Wait, we gotta get to Salty Walters.
A number of wooden barrels. A number of wooden barrels. One of the old English kings lost his head in the Great...
Careless, if you ask me.
Great Frog War.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked canine. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry. In a bit of a jam here.
A good day to you, sir.
It bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. I shouldn't take it out on you, like. But he's going to drive me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop him.
Indeed. So this is your establishment, I take it?
Indeed so, sir. Used to be my father's. But I took it over as the oldest of the litter.
Okay.
We do a good trade serving the sailors and dock workers, even if you have to put up with less savoury characters from time to time. I say, Winklebottom, I do hope he's not talking about the chap who's meant to sail us out of the island.
Okay.
Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fellow.
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside, and my spare keys in my bedroom on the top floor. How am I meant to get up there? Sounds rather like your forte, what?
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from high places, yes.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir, it's a window on the right up there. Not the left one, that leads to the hallway, and we had it sealed up as it lets a proper terrible draft in right through the pub. We'd catch our death if you open that one.
Okay, so don't open the left one.
Picking up litter, eh? Very public spirited.
I'm not quite sure what I want this for, but want it I do.
Okay. I like how Winklebottom is like heckin' tall. A heckin' tall giraffe that's like kind of in proportion to everything. And like that's even part of the game's like story and stuff. But like everyone else is like standing on their hind legs, even though they're other four-legged creatures. And they're dressed and standing on their hind legs in a similar way. But then Winklebottom is on four legs and then dressed in a four-legged fashion. It's really interesting. I don't know. I like it. I don't like. I like how I'm not supposed to think about it too much. Where am I? We'll see. I just feel like checking things out.
A collection of... Excuse me, sir, would you mind? I say, there's really no need for that.
Fearsome looking blighter. I'm keeping well away.
I say, old chap, a moment of your time. Greetings, my good man. Good day to you. What can I do for you?
Sounds like
The
same
fellow over
voice
there
actor.
is proving a bit troublesome. Oh, him. He's harmless, really. As long as you don't greatly value your eyeballs.
Delightful.
You'll not be getting anything out of him until he's got his morning drink inside of him. And I'm not talking about coffee, if you take me meaning. I see. Well then, thank you for your time.
Something about just like, even though there's like not that much,
Perhaps this is the vessel that Mr. Walter...
Astral hope not. What would that...
even though there's not much like physically happening
A
right
boat hook.
now, I do feel like I like, I don't know, I'm like engaged with it. Like there's so much polish in the visuals and the sounds. I'm like, okay, like I'm just gonna like see what happens. And
The door to the pub is...
Yes, and the fellow...
gonna open on the right window, he said. Oh, I could steal the jewelry. I want to see what happens when I steal the jewelry.
Ah, pearls for a swine.
That's what's wrong.
Lord Winklebottom committing common vice, is it? Most certainly not.
Okay, good. Oh no! Oh,
I
gross.
can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach. These must be the keys that I'd put out.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I can see them, but... Lord Winkle...
Okay, inventory. Bolt hook.
Ah yes, this seems to be just the ticket.
Okay.
Perhaps I should keep this hook for collecting out-of-reach leaves.
Oh, great. Okay, that worked. There's like some music going on. Some
Let me in, you
piano.
bleeding crooked cane.
Can we help you get the...
He's bleeding. Sounds rather...
I do have...
Oh, if you...
Right then, this should do.
Thank you kindly, sir. Right then, let's see what that bleeder has been up to in my pub. Wouldn't fancy being in that fellow's ship.
Let me see what happens when I open this window. I just want to see what happens.
Now,
Tell me
let's see
not
if
to
we
open
can't
it.
get this window open. It's no good. Stuck fast.
Give it another go. Probably just been painted over.
Well, if you say so, just one more. Oh. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go entirely according to plan. How awfully embarrassing.
Still, got the job done, what?
Whoops.
You're bleeding well paid for this, Walters. Look what you done. This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, yeah? Keep your snout out of me business. I be leaving on my own time. I won't be taking no orders from a landlubber like you.
Okay, the
I say,
same voice
Frank, this
actor.
is the chap who's going to sail us to the island.
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sail a ship.
I say, it is rather chilly in here, what?
Yeah, it's colder than Poseidon's straws in here. Oh, for goodness sake, I'll have to light the bleeding fire now.
Is this...
A roaring hot fire.
Gives the place a rather cosy feel, eh, what?
Are these voice actors from
I have
the UK?
no idea what these are for, but they look terribly nautical. I presume this is the landlord's wife.
Oh yes, handsome looking sow, isn't she? I say, Winklebottom, that fellow looks like a bit of a bore, eh, what?
Yes, very good, Frumple.
How can I help you, sir?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor that's been slumped over that table over there.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk all me bleeding beer he has.
Very bothersome, I'm sure.
Wouldn't that...
Well, thank
Is
you
he
for your
paying
time.
for it?
Very
Or...
good, sir. Shifty looking sort, if you are.
What makes you say that? He seems like a perfectly fine gentleman to me.
Can't rightly say. Something about primates. It's the eyes, I think. Something in them that's almost not animal.
Okay. Nice pun.
Oi, what is it?
Greetings, my good
I
man.
don't think that number
Well,
of
spit it
mugs
out.
would
What
be
you
all the
wanting,
beer.
stranger?
You are Salty Walters, I take it?
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you are to take us to the Isle of Barghest.
No, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today, not for you or anyone else. I say, you rotter. You have tickets, you know. Paid for in advance. Nah. Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets, and you'll jolly well sail us out to that island, dash it all. I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty sea water. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while, now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
That's inconvenient if you ask me.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
Oh,
A rum jug.
Suspicious, you think? Maybe an important...
No, Frumple, I mean it's a jug.
Get your bleeding hooves off. I mean, would you mind leaving that where it is, please, sir? Ollie's a dozen of those...
This seems unlikely. A rather cumbersome item to carry around. A barrel made of wood.
it's empty.
How can I help?
I say, old boy, would you mind awfully letting us have that jug of rum you have sitting on the bar over there?
Well, suppose you did help me get back in me pub. Fine, you can have the bleeding thing. On the ass, like.
Well, thank you.
Very good.
We should take our reward with us. I'd really rather not.
Aye, what it? Now look here, you bounder. I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away...
Ironic that a man named
that's just...
Well, goodbye.
Fellows,
I gotta say, visuals, audio, solid. Like, gameplay is like, you know, it's taking me from scene to scene. Like, I feel like I'm
I say, old chap,
just trying to get to the next
the
steps.
fellow with... Oh,
delight.
you'll not be getting... I see. What? Perhaps...
That's all hope.
I say...
There's a...
Here you are then, sir, some alcohol. Perhaps this will quench your thirst?
Well, that's kind of a fun animation.
Well, that seems to have calmed him down considerably. Though I can't help but feel we aren't really helping the poor wretch here. You know what, Rumple, I say, old chap. I have a ticket for conveyance of myself. Oh, that layabout. Oh, I know him all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him until he pays it.
I say, Winklebottom, is Walters, fellows.
Well, can we discuss this permit? How might we obtain a permit to allow us to leave the dock? Well, you could get Walters to pay his docking fee, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed today, so if you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hands, don't you know?
Well, what can we do to help? I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something. Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you.
I like how there's
Also,
a
this barrel of tar here is solidified. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it.
like
Some
how
way
there's
to
a
melt the
slight
tar, I
stroke
see.
to the character
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
text.
Right then, Frumple, let's see what we can do about getting hold of this permit.
Okay, fix the whole.
That's all hope.
You see?
Okay, so we got the tools, rope.
A collection of... This tar is hard.
Can't stand
as rock, will it?
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud, but just you try wallowing in it. You need a chit.
Perhaps
That's all.
I sail. Well, can we just... Well, what can we do? I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something. Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you. Also, this barrel of tar here is solidified. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it. Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
Right then, Frumple, let's see what...
Yeah, there's not a lot of like
I have
detectiving
reservation.
going on.
A number of wooden This seems I have reservation.
So we need planks of wood, rope.
I say, Barkeep, would you mind awfully if I took...
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer-soaked bulldog has emptied it anyway. Damned if I can figure out where you keep all this.
It's true. It's all a whole bunch of stuff in his inventory. Is the saw on the barrel?
Now, Frumple, you hold onto the barrel and I'll attempt to chop it up.
Wait, how are they
Never
gonna
will
do
wait
that?
Nothing. No other doctors around to patch me up if I slip, you know.
How'd they do that? Okay, pile of wood, and they need a way to heat up the tar. Melt the tar a bit. Oh yeah, fireplace. Okay.
A roaring hot...
Gives the place a...
I'd really rather... I'm not... This seems No, I don't think...
How can I...
Well, thank you.
Very good.
Will this do the... Ah yes, this'll do nicely. I can use this wood for my repairs. I sail. Well, can we... Well, what can... I can do the actual work, but very well. Also, this barrel of tar here is solidified. Some way to melt the...
Shouldn't be a problem.
Right then, a collection of This tar is hard as rock.
Can't stand...
This tar is...
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud.
No, I don't... No. No, I don't...
Okay, so I need to heat up the tar somehow, but it's hard as rock. There's a fire in the pub.
I sailed. Well, can we... Well, I can do the... Very well, we shall obtain... Also, this barrel of tar here is solidified. I don't need much, but some way to melt the...
Shouldn't be a problem.
Some way to melt the tar.
Right then. You know what?
How am I gonna melt the tar? Like, do I have matches or something? What am I gonna get? Probably gonna get a break soon.
Hey, you get your pill. Hey, you get your pill for import. That be mine, eager. Aye, what is? I went.
Ironic.
Yeah,
Well, goodbye.
hello, seems.
These are made by the finest... A painting of a
Probably for the best. I wouldn't think anything.
I have no idea what these are for. I presume this is...
Oh yeah.
I have...
How?
Oh, what terrible siren song be that.
I shouldn't keep ringing this...
Yeah, don't be.
Well, goodbye.
Hello, seems. Shifty look.
What made you say...
Can't write. I say.
Yes, very good.
How can I?
I wonder what you...
The bane of my blood.
Very bothersome. Well,
Very good.
Since the landlord is looking the other way, perhaps I'm...
Fella's probably...
Here we go.
Now
I
to
used
use
the
the first
fireplace
focus on
poker in
it.
my life. Okay, I'm speeding through this. Let me finish this demo so I can take a break. Ugh.
Right then, Frumple, just watch this. Yes, the hot poker is melting through the tar like butter.
Oh, what a noxious niff. Let's get rid of this stuff quickly.
This tar is hard as...
Can't stand.
This is just what I need. Thank you for that, fellas.
Okay. Alright.
First class job, even if I do say so myself.
Well, nobody else is likely to.
Well, with that done, I'm finished for the day, so you're both free to go. Give this permit to Walters and let him know his debt is cleared. This time. I say, Oj. Well then,
So we gotta give it to Walters.
no, I don't...
Something gonna happen?
Aye, what is it?
I say, old boy, we have a permit here.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said I'll not be leaving. This is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dash rotter, hang it all.
Steady on there, old boy. I say, old...
Does that...
Steady on. Well, goodbye.
fellows here. How can I...
Well, thank...
Very good, sir.
Wait, do I ring the bell again?
Oh, what a terrible sight. Yeah, don't be...
I say, old...
Does that... this is just...
Steady on there. Well, good...
fellows here.
I say, old chap. Oh, here.
Delightful.
Will not be getting it. I see. Well then, this tar is hard as...
Can't stop. Just look at this.
Frumple, if you're patching up your patients with tar and planks of wood, I fear you're risking rather more than just your career. You know what, Frumple? No, sorry. I have a reservation. I say, old chap. Well then,
Oh, am I supposed to use the permit on him? Oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It's like brute
Aye,
force.
what is it?
well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more... Aye, what is it?
I say, old...
Does that...
Steady on there. Well, goodbye.
fellow seems... Aye, what...
You are...
That...
Then you are...
No. I say... Nah.
Well, goodbye.
Fellows...
Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm supposed to
I have a reservation. No, I don't think... This seems... I say, old... The fellow... Oh, him.
Delight.
Will not be... I see. Well...
Ugh.
well, you should...
Easy for you to...
You know what? You know... A collection. This tar is...
Can't...
This tar is...
Can't... I say...
Quite so.
Just look at this.
Frumple, if you're patching...
Just look at this disgraceful attempt at surgery. I should be thrown out of my profession if I treated a patient like this.
Frumple, if you're patching up your patients with tar and planks of wood, I fear you're risking rather more than just your career. This seems
Oh my gosh. Boat hook?
I'd really rather...
Rope?
I'd really...
Oh, the patch is going over the foreground element here. That's not right.
No, I don't.
Oh wait, small
I
boat.
say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little boat.
Quite so, old man. And this seems. I have.
What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Going
Just
crazy.
look at this.
Rumble, if you're.
I think I need a break soon.
I say, old chap, am I?
My body's in pain.
Well then, thank you for your.
Oi, what it?
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said I'll not be leaving here while I still have me drinks. I say this is just too much. You, sir, are...
Steady on there.
So he's not gonna leave it
goodbye,
while he
brothers.
still has his drinks.
Hey, get you.
And the sailor's glass of beer. One would hope it's his last.
How can I help?
I wonder what you can tell us about the
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what it is.
very bothersome, I'm sure. Well, thank you.
Very good, sir. Oh, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already.
I shouldn't keep it.
Yeah, don't be... Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets, and you will jolly well sail us out to that island, dash it all. I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty seawater. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while, now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
That's inconvenient, if you ask me.
What? Am I supposed to, like...
Goodbye, then.
Hello, seems...
I think I know what I'm supposed to... Is this what it's implying I think I'm supposed to do?
I might be able to get some seawater in this if only I could get low enough.
I say, Winklebottom, have a look.
Quite so. I might be able no. This seems I sailed. Well, you know what, Rumple? I'm rather in...
I'm supposed to get some seawater.
Ah, smell that.
Ugh, disgusting stuff. Can't abide seawater. Tried to swim in the sea on my holiday to Blackpool and I got a mouthful of the filthy stuff. Disgusting.
Well, you should really keep your head above the water, you know.
Easy for you to say, my head is rather closer to my body than yours. No, I'll stick to good old-fashioned wallowing, thank you very much.
I feel distressed.
Ah, smell.
Ugh.
Well, you should...
Easy for you to...
I might be able to get some seawater in this if only I could get low.
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny...
Quite so, old. I sailed. No, I don't. No. I have No,
Oh. Rope.
I've tied the ropes.
There we go.
Now I'll lower the jug down.
Always gotta put a bottle at the end of a rope. So he hates the taste of seawater, and he won't go back to the sea unless he tastes it again.
I have reservation. I'd really rather...
What be ye playing at?
Rightfully sorry, old.
Gonna need to distract the old curmudgeon if we're to get near his drink. Oh, what terrible sirens!
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour this into his beer.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Blah. Blah, what be this foul flavour? Me last beer is ruined, and that picaroon pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Shall we meet at the docks then?
Aye, I'll be waiting in me vessel. Make it quick, mind ye.
Alright, we did it. Wow.
My word, there appears to be a storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
Posture is terrible.
I say, old chap. Well then, a collection of barrel. You know what?
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this.
Quite so, old. Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that it be, and what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage she has. Besides, I be the only sailor in dock right now, so you don't have a choice. That's not terribly reassuring.
Shall we set sail for the island then?
Aye, that we will. All my permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barghest.
Alright. Cool. Alright, cool. That was Lord Winklebottom Investigates. You can check that out at the following link on Steam. That'll be out Q1 2021. And also, while we're here, showing a little bit of this. So that's Lord Winklebottom Investigates. You can find it on Steam as part of the Tiny Teams Festival this week on Steam. And then also check out Tiny Teams Festival. See all this amazing stuff here. And then, yeah, also this game was Wings funded. So you can check out Wings Fund at wingsfund.me. They seem to be doing really amazing work for diversity and business in games. And here's about, they did GDC Relief Fund and Elevate 2020. Intervention for diversity and all that good stuff. So yeah, check out Wings Fund. Oh, cool. Grace Brooksner, Neetu Khandaker. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. A lot of great funders. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, please check out Wings Fund at wingsfund.me. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to play some more games. Up next, we'll probably play Forgotten Fields demo. Yeah, cool. Alright, yeah, we're going to take a quick break to rest up, and then we'll be right back after this short break. Take it easy, and yeah, please support Baby Castles. Webcam. Microphone. Oh yeah, and then during the break, we're just gonna play some songs from the Mealmates original soundtrack. Mealmates came out this week. It's by Magic Dweedoo. Please check out Mealmates.
So I wanted to check.
All right, we're back from break. I did some tweets on the Twiddly-doo, on the Twitter. If you're just tuning in, we're continuing our stream of narrative games. Narrative grab bag today. We're doing a bunch of narrative games. Up next are we played a bunch of great games today. After doing some news, we covered Happy Broadcast and talked about the Games and Online Harassment Hotline. We talked about the Game Industry Gathering, Play NYC, and Friendship Gardens September Healing Summit. That's an organization I co-founded. They're going to be having an event on September 4th, so keep your calendars marked and RSVP on Eventbrite. And then also, this is hosted by Baby Castles. Please donate at withfriends.co/babycastles for a one-time or monthly donation. And then we played When the Past Was Around prologue demo and Lord Winklebottom Investigates demo. Okay, and we're just going to continue. The stream is going to last for maybe another hour or 2 hours or so. And we'll be covering more narrative games. Let's see. The next game we have scheduled is Forgotten Fields. Let's see the store page for this. Forgotten Fields. It's part of the Tiny Teams. It's part of the Tiny Teams Festival being featured this week on Steam. Go on a nostalgic road trip in Forgotten Fields, a game about a struggling author who travels back to his childhood home one last time before it's sold off. Visit old friends, relive memories, and experience bursts of inspiration in this warm game about the passage of time. The developer is Frostwood Interactive, and the publisher is Dino Digital. So it's like a very big, story-rich kind of game. Let's check it out. Alright. I will add this to my wish list. But first, let's just take a look at it. The trailer, and then we'll get to the demo. Let me know if you can hear that, how the volume is for that. Yeah, looks really cool. Looks like really amazing aesthetics. Very great audio visuals. Art is amazing. The music's great. But yeah, nothing left to do but to check out the gameplay and the writing for the game. So let's play the demo. Have it ready to go here. Oh. One more plug, I will say, is maybe I'll save that for later after this. But yeah, I'll plug something else after this. Let's keep it open in another tab. Alright, let's just get straight to the game. Whoa. Demo just asked if it was responding or not. Wow, that's not good for that developer, for that to happen to me. Still loading. Wow. It's not responding. Okay, maybe it's going now. Okay, it looks like it. Okay. Okay, it's loading. Great. Alright, so this is Forgotten Fields demo. Been meaning to check this game out for this demo for a while, and now we can check it out. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, some performance issues. This story begins with a girl, but she is no ordinary girl. Okay, I'm kind of into the minimalist font choice, but she has a gift. Maybe like it jumps too quickly when you press button. There's a button. A gift that bestows magic upon her, far beyond her own comprehension. One fateful day, her gift is taken away. Her gift is removed. She loses her gift? Meh. This isn't interesting at all. Oh, come on, Sid, you can do this. What am I looking for? Sehnsucht. An inconsolable yearning for something one cannot explain or does not know. That's a good word. It's a great word. Oh, hey! How's it going, Wallstormer? What's up? Good to see you. Oh my gosh. No, we're just playing some narrative games. This is a demo that's happening that's part of the Tiny Teams Festival on Steam. There's a game called Forgotten Fields. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I was taking a little bit of a break from streaming for a while. Yeah, gonna be doing a little casually, informally until the semester starts, and then maybe after the semester starts I'll have a more formal schedule. Or not, we'll see. School's really tough. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Okay, look at painting. I used to love this painting. So WASD to move, and then mouse click to activate stuff. Okay, now we're in the bathroom. Use. Okay. Okay, wash face. Okay, huh. Totally understanding. Yeah, it's a lot to balance streaming and other work. Like, this is pretty much like a volunteer basis, you know, like even earning money, it's like gig work, you know. It's not gig work, you know. Like, it's not like your employee or anything, you know. Yeah, it's tough. And like, yeah, it's also hits driven, kind of like game development too. And it's a lot of like I don't know, definitely for me who have Siddharth D'Souza bill, internet bill, 2,999 rupees. But yeah, like this feels very real. Like, this is about a writer who's frustrated and looking at bills and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's hours, the algorithm, the timing, the discoverability, fighting the discoverability on Twitch and stuff. I don't read as much as I used to, maybe that's the problem. Note to self, read more. That's how I feel about my bookshelf too, yeah. Maybe this game's actually going to be the most real game, I'm like, because it's like pretty much just basically like my life. Yeah, and yeah, work is, that's like gig work and stuff. And like, yeah, I'm, as someone who like has like introverted characteristics, like I know like I do have like some extroverted characteristics, but having some introverted characteristics, it does take a lot of energy to like kind of always be performing on stream. And like, it is like in the original definition of emotional labor, it is emotional labor. You're performing this emotion, emoting for your audience and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so oh man, it's publishers emailing him. Sam@strangelandbooks.com. Any progress? New ideas? Hey, how's it going? Done with the grant application? Remember, deadline's tonight. A short, decent summary of the book idea will do. Let me know if you need any help. Sam, editor, Strangeland Books. Reply. It's that kind of semi-realistic animation motion capture stuff. Hey Sam, not yet. I'm just not feeling inspired by anything at all. I've tried forcing myself to just write something mechanically for the application, but it's so bad and uninspiring that it wouldn't even get selected for the grant. Plus, I don't have any ideas in mind for the story except who it's about and how it starts. And then I descend into cliches. I scrapped a lot of ideas, but nothing's good enough to be selected. But I have today, and I'm relying on pre-deadline stress to lead into a burst of inspiration! Exclamation point. Smiley emoji. Wish me luck, Sid. Oh man, it feels too real. Oh, you're looking at taxes too? I don't want to look at that right now. Untitled new book. Magic equals sense of awe and wonder. Is getting glimpses of someplace she doesn't recognize but feels an intense draw towards. Relate to powers. Must love her abilities in the beginning without necessarily being grateful for them. How? Okay, so I need to flesh out her character. I'll start with some notes. How have I not figured this out yet? Why is this so hard all of a sudden? Stop. The girl. Focus on the girl. Girl character traits. Oh, okay, we get choices here. Shy but intelligent, clumsy but brave, and charismatic. Terrible talker, but super stealthy. We get to choose our girl here. Customize your story. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna say shy but intelligent. My kind of protagonist. And maybe I would like other characters that have those other traits. But, she can find her way through situations you couldn't even begin to imagine, but you can't work out other people. Oh no. Sigh. This is kind of rubbish. Let's try some plot notes for the opening. Act 1. So yesterday we decided that it starts when she's at home. Or outside? It's peaceful. Serene. She's happy. Next we need to establish her status quo and her magical powers. She loves those powers. We need more about what they mean to her. Although if she's grown up with them, maybe she doesn't realize how special it is? She can't even imagine a life without them. We see her immersed in magic as she plays with, flower petals. Yes, she's one with nature, fresh, beautiful, full of the joys of spring. The grass is lush, swaying, serene, swishing. Flowers dot the ground around her. To her left is a tower or an old shrine. I like this. I'm gonna say an old shrine. I like the kind of like mystical tone to it. A mysterious shrine. Its history is lost to time, but she has always felt her magic grow stronger around it. And to her right, a tower, okay. An old tower. She fondly remembers playing here as a kid. She's surrounded by tall trees. Their leaves fall over her like snow. I thought this dude was just doing an outline. She's always felt a strange attraction to the forest. There is mystery and comfort for her in nature. The feeling has always been inexplicable. No, ineffable. Her powers grew stronger here, though she never knew why. Okay, so we've shown she's got magic, she loves her powers, and things are nice and peaceful. Now we need two things, her wants and the main conflict. Let's start with her wants or the conflict. Let's start with her wants. So the first thing she wants is to get her magical powers back, because she will now lose in the upcoming inciting incident. Something else, a sort of subplot, a strange kind of yearning she's been feeling lately. A sort of nostalgia for a place she's never been. An attraction to somewhere that she can't quite explain. Okay, I'm getting more into this now. Like, I don't know why. It feels like cheesy or whatever, but I'm into this, even though, like, I don't know. Yeah, like the trailer, I was like kind of asking a lot of questions about how this was going to pan out, but I'm getting into this. She's been seeing sudden glimpses of this place in her mind. It's calling to her. She wants to know more, to reach this place somehow. But, I'll come back to this later. Let's go to the conflict. The conflict is that there's some sort of dark force that's been looking for her. She's oblivious to this. She has no reason to think her life might be in danger. But as we're going to need an inciting incident, she needs to get away from here and find someone. There's so much she has yet to understand about herself and everything that's happening. On this blissful day, it happens. Or on this fateful day, it happens while she's out in the woods. Her village is attacked. She hears the screams of chaos and death. She stands up and says, "Those sounds. Something's not right. They're coming from..." She runs. Okay, so WASD and hold left shift to sprint. Okay. I like her outfit. She walks slowly towards her home. The place she grew up, the place where her aunt and uncle raised her, her home, is burning. Oh no! She rushes towards it, preparing to use her magic to put the fire out. Sigh. Oh, I need a break. So tired, I'm gonna lie down for a bit. All this creative labor. Now I'm playing a game about people doing creative labor. Oh my gosh. Rest. Oh no, I faced the wrong way. Did I mess this up? Or is this on purpose? I think I might have messed it up. I don't think I'm supposed to be in the doorway. Yeah, Twitch streaming is a lot of work. I don't know. Any kind of creative labor is a lot of work, I guess. And I guess like something about creative work feels like such a gift that it feels like you have all those influences in your head that's like, why aren't you more productive? You know, other people would kill to have this job and get these grants and have these opportunities and all that, you know? But, you know, like with writing or with streaming or with game development, you know, I was just talking to someone, and she does social work kind of stuff, where she does like field work and like deals with like people with like dealing with like low income housing and like mental and like intersecting with mental health issues and stuff. And like I'm like, wow, that's real work. And like for some reason, like it's hard to feel like, you know, doing game development and streaming feels like real work, when in comparison to like, oh, you have to deal with people who are dealing with very serious issues and having a lot of empathy and compassion for people, and like really doing that kind of emotional labor. But she was like, oh no, you're doing real work too, you know. And yeah, I don't know, it's interesting perspective. But that being said, you can't really burn yourself out. That's also true. And but yeah, it is about, a lot of it is perspective. Okay, anyway, am I doing something differently? Have I just changed too much? That feeling, has it finally left me? Yeah, creative work is really something to, I don't know, it's like takes inspiration, has to come from a place that like is like beyond yourself, creative spirit. What's happening? Okay, he's in bed. Okay. Alright, I'm coming. God. Small apartment. It's his buddy. Why can't you just ring the bell once? Why can't you say things like, hi AJ instead? So mean. Aren't you supposed to be at work? It's a Sunday, dude. Oh, right. Oh man, you don't have... Sometimes you don't have weekends depending on your deadlines and whatnot. No, I was on my way to Sarah's place. Don't know what's up with her, man. She's been acting real weird lately. Anyway, your mom called me over and asked me to give you... Now, where did I put it? Give you... Aha, this. A letter? Hey, letters are personal, man. You should appreciate the effort. She wants me to come home for dinner? Why do you sound so upset? Because... You know, Sid, that's the problem with you. You don't appreciate what other people do for you. Like me, coming all the way over here to give you your letters and... So is he like teasing him, or... And drink my beer? Okay, he's teasing him. Hey, come on. Wait, shush. Dear Siddharth, your dear friend AJ was kind enough to take some time off from his errands and get this letter to you. I wanted to invite you for dinner tonight at home. As you know, the deal has been almost finalized. Oh man, when? We're signing the agreement tomorrow, so I thought this would be a good chance for you to say goodbye to the place you grew up in. Aw, they're selling his childhood home. I've also invited some of your dearest friends for the dinner. It should be good fun. Oh, and would you be a dear and pick up some important papers for tomorrow's agreement from Uncle George's house? See you tonight. Love, Mom. Okay, this is why why you're creatively blocked here, Siddharth. You got some stuff going on in your life that you're not giving space to. Aw man, I've got to go home for a dinner party. Aw man, as one of the esteemed guests to said party, I find this highly inappropriate and offensive. Yeah. I would appreciate... I don't know, I feel like it would be nice to have voice acting, but I know that adds to the budget for this kind of game. Get the hell out of here, man. When was the last time you saw sunlight? Speaking of which, why the hell are your lights off? It helps with my writing. Oh yeah, looking real productive in here. At least open the curtains, man. Stop messing with my curtains. I've got to finish writing this summary for the grant application. When's the deadline? Midnight tonight. Actually, it's more like 2 a.m. Time zones and all. Yeah, that's plenty of time, man. You can finish it up after the party. I could, if I knew what I was going to write. I don't even have any half-decent ideas I could cobble together and submit. You're a creative guy. You'll think up something. Oh man, this like non-creative friends like not respecting his process and like not respecting like, oh, I'm just gonna mess around with your work environment and like mess around with like, oh yeah, it can't be that hard. You'll think it's something like it's not. Oh man, it's not that easy, buddy. I've been trying to think of something for the past few months. I don't know if I still can. Things have been feeling different for a while now. Okay, he's blocked. He's like feeling like some blockages. Well, that's okay. This grant is just for some bonus money, right? You don't really need it. Do I look like I don't need money? Okay, maybe not. So what are you gonna do then? You're still gonna go tonight? I have to. Mom's arranged everything. She's already called everyone. It's the last day in the house and all. I can't really not go. Plus I've got to take these papers for the house too, from Ethan's dad. The best thing I can do is get there fast and try writing something before the party starts. Maybe stress will get the ideas flowing. Hey, it might even be fun. When was the last time you were at your old place? Been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, but I don't really care about the house that much any. You could definitely use a break, and you really need to get out of this place. How can you sit in front of a computer all day, man? I just don't get it. I can literally see cobwebs forming around you as we speak. Okay, geez, I got it, man. I'm coming, aren't I? Sorry, it's just this dark room. It got me a little worked up, you know. Anyways, looks like you don't really have a choice about tonight. So cheer up. It'll be fun, I promise. It's been so long since we were all together. Man, you live right above Rohan. If I were living here, I'd be meeting him every day. At least. It's like a typo, every day. Alright, I've got to meet Sarah. Hopefully it's nothing and I'm just imagining things. She's probably sick of you. I'm now on my way to ruin her Sunday. Shit. That'll make two. Alright, see you, man. I'll tell you how it went later tonight. Good luck. I'll think of some story ideas for you. Bye. And that went really fast. That felt like it didn't feel natural, but it's fine. Keep playing. Felt really weird. Email. Riri, any progress, new ideas? Listen, I know you really need the money, but don't place too much importance and pressure on it. That's just not going to help. Even if you don't get this, we'll find something else to fund you. Don't make this do or die because that'll definitely dry you up. How long has it been since you went outside? Did something else? Take your mind off this for a while. Go take a walk outside. Many great artists, Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, Bergman, made hour-long walks a part of their daily routines. I know you don't want to hear this, but you need to. Good luck. I'll be in touch again later in the evening. We can finish off and submit the application. Sam. Samarnath Kumar, editor, strangelandbooks.com. Sam's looking out for their buddy, our protagonist, Siddharth here. You need to get away from this room, buddy. Shake things out of it, go for a walk. So I get the feeling like it's not just one friend observing that like he's just like stuck in his room all day. So it's multiple friends have commented on this. That's when you know you have a problem. You gotta get out of the house, buddy. Oh, look at these beautiful environments, man. You got these beautifully. All the developers spend all this time 3D modeling these trees and stuff, and like, here you are, you know, not appreciating any of it. Come on, you gotta get out of the house. It's gonna be a long journey. I'll need my trusty scooter. Use shift to run. Come on, they spent all the work on the ambient sound effects of the birds and stuff. This is nice. Oh, I just love running through these sheets. I don't know, it's nice. Look at. Nah, rent's not due for a few days. I'll talk to Rohan then. Although it has been a while since we hung out. I don't want to interrupt this Sunday. Best to just be on my way. This is buddy Rohan. Use scooter. Yeah, creative work takes a certain kind of energy, and it can be hard to have that kind of energy during certain different kinds of circumstances. Damn, so much for being a trusty old bike. Oi, Sid, what are you doing outdoors? Oh, hey, Rohan. My stupid bike won't start. Oh, you're heading home for the party already? Yeah, man, I've got work to do. Applying for a grant. The deadline's today, so I'm going early so I can get it done. Well, a busted bike isn't gonna help with that. I'd give you a lift. It'd be fun to go on a road trip again. It's been a while. I'd give you a lift? Okay. But I've got scuba classes today. Nah, no worries, man. Wait, what? Scuba? What? I'll tell you about it later. Come on, let's see what's up with your bike. Okay, first things first. Try turning it on. Alright, now have you got enough fuel? Uh-oh. My man. It's empty. We can't trust the gauge though. Check in the fuel tank to see if it is really empty. Yep, there's enough in there. It's at least half full. It could be the battery then. Try the horn. I don't know, like this music is making like checking your bike the most profound thing in the world. But I don't know, I'm into it. I like the flare, I like the bloom effects. So the battery's fine. Yep, looks like the spark plug's gone. Oh, should I take the bus then? God, I hate taking the bus. Haha, nah, we'll work it out. The spark plug probably needs cleaning. You know, if you took the bike out regularly, it'd run better. You should have come last Sunday with AJ and me. You live right upstairs, but I barely see you anymore. You've been here about a year, and we've all got together, what, like thrice? Yeah, I know, but I can't enjoy myself on a trip when my mind's on work. You need to leave all that stuff behind you sometimes, man. You'll burn yourself out. This game's calling me out a little bit. I mean, when you wrote the first book, we were out almost every weekend. Yeah, but this time it feels different. Everyone's busy with their own lives. They've got commitments. It's not carefree like before. It wasn't even carefree even back then, man. Something's always going on. I feel like trying to recapture how good that time was might actually spoil the memory. No, man, it's still amazing. Every time, it hasn't lost its charm, if that's what you mean. We're not trying to relive anything, it's just making more of it, in the present. Yeah, they're at like different places in life and they're like thinking about different ways to like approach growing up and the nostalgia for youth, and some people are trying to recapture it in different ways. I'm so glad tonight's happening. Yeah, I guess. That was all 3 years ago, wasn't it? Those weekend trips while I was writing my first book? Yeah, bloody hell, I guess it was. I never thought about it. Feels like just last year. 3 years is not that long a period of time, my young man. Time flies, it's scary, really. That's what I'm saying, come with us. It won't be those days that way. It'll be these days. Haha, you've got a point. Alright then, let's fix this bike. Oh, I loaned my tools to Mr. Jacobs. Who? Mr. Jacobs, the old man next door? Oh, never met him. Well, this is your chance. Go say hi. I've been here over a year and I still don't know if this is a house or a storage shed. I've never seen anyone go in or out of here. So he's been like stuck indoors for like a year, and like their hanging out was like 3 years ago, and he's been working several months on this book. Okay. Everyone has an Activo scooter. Heh, they weren't wrong with those early ads. We sure do love an Activo around here. Okay. Mr. Jacobs? Yes. Could I borrow... I mean, Rohat said you had his tools, so I wondered... And who the hell are you? I'm Sid. I actually live above... I know who you're, kid. I'm just messing with you. Sure, take the tools. They're in my scooter storage. You'll need the keys, of course. Here, cash. Oh shit. Cute. Got it. Good cash, son. Mr. Jacobs. Got the tools. Should head back to my scooter now. Press tab to open inventory. Great, you got him. Alright, let's get you back on the road. Pop the seat for me. Inventory management kind of game. See those bolts? Open them up. Press tab to open inventory. Equip. So you can use arrow keys for the menu functions. Great, I need to take a look at the engine. Spacebar doesn't do anything. Enter does something. Clicking also does something. So you can press enter or click to advance the text. Alright, can you pull the plug wire? Pull out the plug wire? Oh boy. Relax, it's simple stuff. Plug wire. That's the spark plug, take it out. Good job, give it to me and I'll clean it up. Hold on for a second though. Take a breath. What's the grant you mentioned? I'm pitching a story for it. Basically for some money I can live off while I write my next book. That's awesome, Sid. Not awesome, I can't think of anything. Still uninspired, huh? It's like I'm a different person, man. Maybe it's my memory. It's failing and I've forgotten how to do this thing. No chance. This is who you are. It'll come, sooner or later. Sometimes I wonder if I should have just gotten a regular job. No, dude, are you crazy? This thing you're doing now is so right for you. Plus, you'd probably lose your mind to get fired on this second day. That's right, definitely. Also, it'd be nice to, say, own and live in a place of my own too, for instance. You saved my life renting me the upstairs place so cheap. But you know what I'm saying, right? I get it, but it's not like I bought this place or anything, right? It's a family property. It'll all come, man. You'll make it big. Just stick with it. I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking about, like, what it's like having friends with property and having property and, like, how that kind of intersects with, like, privilege and financial privilege and being able to be creative and all that. Anyway, as long as I can support myself while loving what I do, as long as I can support myself while loving what I do. At the moment, it's kind of neither. Honestly, I'd take any one of those two. Shit's at least gotta be worth it. Anyways, back to the present. What's next for the scooter? Well, we should replace the oil. There's some in my truck, over near the fields. Don't forget the funnel. I'll put the spark plug back while you get it. So I gotta get oil from the truck by the fields, okay. Okay. Magical camera panning shot for oil from the truck. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful outside, you dweeb. What are you doing in your dark room all the time? This beautiful house, this beautiful weather. I'm so mad at you. But why am I so mad at you? Because that aspect of myself that knows I would do exactly the same thing. Alright, so we're here. Okay, in this dream zone again. Hold and release right mouse button to throw. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Whoops. Was I supposed to make that? Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay, wrong way. Shift to run. Oh. Interesting. Some weird platforming elements in this too. I don't even remember seeing this in the trailer. Okay, open. Wow. Go in. What am I doing? Oh. Got the ball in the hole. Whoops. Oh no. That's not good. So he's seeing all this while he's getting oil from the truck? Can't go in there no more. It seems I blocked out something from my memory. What was I here for? Oh right, the oil and funnel. Got it. Got the oil? Great. Here, help me put it back together. Beautiful. Now, put the funnel in and I'll pour the oil. Tab. Here, put the oil sid, not the tools. Right, I don't know why I did that. Kind of like Blade Runner music a little bit. The synth. And we're done. That was fun, wasn't it? I won't lie, it was nice to actually get something done for once. Where are you going now? You said you had a class? Oh yeah, so I've started taking scuba diving lessons. That's pretty cool. Where did that come from? Well, I've got plans. Uh-oh. Nah, hey listen man, I'm planning it all out this time. I'm just sick of my job. Event management is bullshit. There are way more late night parties than I expected. It's messed up my sleep. I work at odd times of the day. I barely get to see my own wife anymore. Plus it's so shallow. I mean, it was fun for a while, but I can't keep living like this forever, you know? It feels kind of meaningless. I want to do something that fulfills me. I mean, look at you. Aww. Grass is always greener. No, don't look at me. And I've always loved the ocean. Diving's something I always wanted to try out, so I thought, why not consider it professionally? That definitely sounds cool. Just do your research before you dive in. I stopped myself from saying that. That's criminal. Haha, well, alright. Just the typo there. I look forward to hearing about the big plan tonight. Anyways, I'll give Mr. Jacobs his keys and be on my way. His friend wants to go scuba diving. Solid game. Sir, your keys. Whoa, no need to come all that way. Just toss them to me. What, seriously? Toss them. It's the only exercise I get anymore. Alright. Well, I'll see you at the party tonight. Wait, what? You're invited too? Hahaha, no, I'm just kidding. Have fun, kids. See you around. Maybe. This guy's a kid. Right, time to go. Oh hey, congrats on finding your mom finding a buyer for the house too. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I really love that place. We all did. And you spent pretty much your whole life there. So many great memories. That place almost feels like a time capsule. But life goes on. Sid? Oh, another daydream. No! Oh, it's the girl from the story. She tries to put out the flames with her powers, but they're gone. She sees her uncle, who raised her as his own, laying outside, gravely injured. She runs to him. Uncle, you're gravely injured. Uncle, I came as soon as I could. What happened here? Don't worry about me. He gasped. You must go. It is not safe for you here. What? But why? We don't have time. You have to find... There's an old mage that lives in the ancient woods. You need to find him. Only he can help you. Travel west for 3 days, and in the ancient woods you will find his home at the edge of the cliff. You must leave at once. I can't leave you. The village is burning. I can help. No, you do not understand. Listen to me. You must go, or far worse will befall us. This was coming for a long time. You do not know who you are, but now is the time to do what you must. Go! She was scared. She lived here for as long as she could remember. All of a sudden she had to leave everything she knew behind and take on a dangerous journey. She wished time would stop. Frustrated and desperate to save her way of life, she tries using her magic again to stop the fire. Why isn't it working? Your magic. It will not work. Go to the mage. He knows why. Those visions that you keep seeing, he knows of those too. How do you know about the visions? This has been a long time coming. We tried to prepare, but you don't know who you are, child. Please listen to me. The visions. These flashes of a place she didn't know, but felt intensely drawn to. They had been appearing to her for years. Now she had a chance to find out what they really meant. We'll be fine. It's not us they want. They're after you. Please, go at once. So she's having visions. She's having trouble using her powers, her mystical abilities that other people don't have. Almost like being a writer is being a magician or something. And she has to leave her childhood home and abandon it. Sid, hello, you there? It's good parallels. Sorry, just a sec. Notes. Dying uncle tells her she must find an old mage in the ancient woods. Sends her on a quest. Cool. Sorry, I had an idea for the book. I had to write it down or I'd forget it. That's awesome, you're getting ideas. No, it's just the basics, nothing inspiring. As I was saying, your mom had the right idea to get us all together at the house for a party one last time. I know you haven't been there for a while. Yeah. Listen, I really should be on my way now. Oh yeah, sorry man. The application, right. We just haven't talked properly in so long, you know. Tonight then. Thanks for helping with the bike, too. Nah, no trouble. See you later. Man, how long is this demo? Bye. Crosswood Interactive. Dino Digital. Music by Mikamik. I like that, I like those birds. I like this shot. This feels like a real camera shot, like, even though I know it's a game. A game by Arman Sandhu. Forgotten Fields. Alright. That better be the end of the demo. Oh, there's more. Preview of what's to come. Whoa, the dog. Okay, this game gets a dog. Very good. Can you pet the dog, though? That's the important thing. Hey buddy, how you been, boy? Oh yeah, you can pet the dog, that's great. You gotta have that. Come on, let's go and say hi to the others. Thank you for playing the Forgotten Fields demo. Your feedback is extremely valuable for making the finished game a great experience. Please take a minute to share what you liked or didn't like about Forgotten Fields demo in the tiny feedback form below. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, it's linking me to a Google Forms. Cool. And I close the game. Awesome. Alright, I'll share a link to my VOD when I upload it. Cool. Yeah, just off the top of my head, I don't know, yeah, I was like, I was actually nervous about how the demo was gonna play, because the trailer seemed to leave a lot of questions open for what the writing was gonna be like, but I'm a fan of the writing, actually. I actually like it. It's kind of nice. I do wonder where it's going, though. But I feel like it has just enough, like, nice moments. So yeah, this was a game called Forgotten Fields by Frostwood Interactive and Dino Digital. Frostwood Interactive. More details about them. Check out their Twitter. Developer Rainswift. Yeah, and you can pet the dog. That's great. Yeah, they called it. Yep, very good. Yeah, I don't know much about this developer, Frostwood. Frostwood Interactive is a one-man studio. I guess by Armand Son. Where is this game set? Like, I'm wondering what the setting is and where the studio is based. Okay. Frostwood is a one-man studio. Big fan of single-player games focused on storytelling, characters, atmosphere. Dino Digital is an independent game studio based out of Mumbai that supports game developers around the world with development and marketing. Frostwood Interactive grants all rights and permissions to use, copy, and modify anything in this page for media distribution in all channels and mediums. Okay, great. So yeah, check this out. Definitely worth checking out. I will say, check out the game. Is there a website for this? Okay, just follow this game. Yeah, find it on Steam and whatnot. Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna wishlist this, yeah, for sure. It's an easy wishlist for me. Okay, it's on my wishlist already, great. Just gonna follow it now on Steam, and following a game on Steam does help it more than wishlisting it, so yeah, feel free to follow it. Alright, so that's Forgotten Fields, and then yeah, and I think the last game we wanted to do today, maybe we'll do one more game and then that'll be it for today's stream. But yeah, the last game I wanted to do today was actually a free game, and it's actually interesting because it's a free episodic game on Epic Games Store. So it's actually let's check it out. I have a link to it on my profile. It's this game called 3 out of 10 by Terrible Posture. Oh yeah, and the thing I wanted to plug. So yeah, one more thing I wanted to plug. I've been plugging a lot of things. There's been an extended deadline for money. If you want money, submit something to this for your chance at money. If you're a game developer, that is. Designer, artist, whatever. So yeah, deadline extended. Indie game artists, developers, and designers, you've got until August 17th to submit fresh proposals to shallmakeshallbe.org. 10 $5,000 commissions for playable works dealing with the Bill of Rights. Looking for an angle? This is how the submissions look so far based on the 10 amendments. Very good. Okay, so yeah, you can see how it stacks up. Yeah, so take a look at this, and yeah, please, if you're thinking about submitting, please submit, because you can get money out of it. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah. Submit proposals for or they call them playables. Shallmakeshallbe.org. It's the 10 amendments. The 10 I did submit mine last week. The 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution made during the founding of our nation, the supreme law of the land in the United States of America. So yeah, you can submit a game. That's about that. And there's all these details for the money, selection process, yeah, committee. Yeah, more details are here. Check it out if you want. And yeah, so yeah, our next game is going to be on Epic Games Store. I think I do need to lie down for a bit before I continue, though. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just lie down for a bit and then I'll be right back. I don't know, or maybe I'll just wrap up. We'll see how I feel. Yeah, it's gonna take. Actually, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes already. So maybe it is worth just checking out the game next time. But just to give a little preview for next time, I'm gonna show the little trailer for the game, and it's an episodic game that's being released weekly, and they're on episode 2 right now. It's called Terrible Posture, is the studio, Terrible Posture Games, and they're making a sitcom show called 3 out of 10 based on game development. So yeah, and actually their second episode came out today, so it's a shame I couldn't get around to this, but yeah. Their second episode came out today, and it's free on Epic Games Store. So you could play episode 1 now, and then as of a few hours ago, you can now play episode 2. So yeah, check it out. Here, see if I can find a trailer for this. And yeah, it's 100% free. All you need is an Epic Games Store account.
Morning, Ben. Lovely day, isn't it?
Morning, Joan. Yeah, holy man, what the hell? Y'all know there's a big-ass dinosaur in the middle of the office?
Oops. Hold
So-
on. Did not show the screen.
It's an endless runner, but the twist is, wait for it, there's an end.
What's the problem? It looks fine.
It looks fine. It looks fine. Gah! I'm gonna go floss my eyeballs.
You'll get used to it, Viper.
Circle up, everyone. We announced Surfing with Sharks today. Reception has been wonderful. The internet loves it. That's totally not true, but it's good for morale to tell you that.
The new Shark Bash file name was temp_final_final2_complete.
Ah, the naming convention of an experienced developer, I see. See that counter up there? That's tied to an algorithm in order to create a predictor of our expected score.
It's just 2 out of 10. That's terrible.
It is.
Just get the damn keys already.
Is there a video tutorial about this somewhere?
Just reach out and grab them.
With a shovel?
What the fuck? Do you even see a shovel?
Francine, I need you to hold all my calls for the next half hour.
Sure.
I'm signing things. Sign to the left, sign it to the right. Gonna sign this. Woo!
Jeb does this sometimes.
This project is different. This game will be a hit.
never seen that number go up before.
Okay, so yeah, like in the style of classic sitcoms, it's about workplace and the workplace of game developers. Yeah, seems like a fun comedy, a style of like kind of Comedy Central or Adult Swim comedy animations. But yeah, I thought it was a really interesting format. I thought it looked really cool, and it's free on Epic Game Stores. So yeah, I thought I would check it out. But I'm pretty tired, so maybe I'm gonna wrap up streaming right now. So yeah, if you liked any of the stuff we've seen today, whoops.
I don't know. I thought it was a cool announcement trailer.
Yeah, it was something, all right.
Okay, so yeah, here's and this is episode 2. It's a show called 3 out of 10, like based on a studio getting stuff out of 3 out of 10. So yeah, just a final plug for things. Friendship Garden, please submit and attend. There's 2 more days for submissions if you want to submit something to Friendship Garden for the art gallery or jukebox or a game in the arcade. So please submit here. Here's the links once again. I played Lord Winklebottom Investigates today. This was pretty much all the games. I think all the games I played today were part of this Tiny Teams Festival run by Yogscast. And also, Lord Winklebottom, I believe, was supported by Wings Fund. So please check out Wings Fund. And then the soundtrack today was the Mealmates soundtrack. Mealmates came out on Steam 3 days ago. So yeah, please support Magic Do We Do. And then this trailer we saw for this game is by Terrible Posture Games. Their show 3 out of 10. And their episode 2 just released today. I might play it later tonight. I'm feeling really tired right now, so I'm not going to play it. But yeah, so yeah. And then finally, this is me. And then finally, this is a stream hosted by Baby Castles. Baby Castles is an indie game arcade and game dev collective supporting local artists and activists here in New York. Any donations will be going towards helping their causes, supporting those artists and activists. Please donate at withfriends.co/babycastles. Rough time to be.
Ben. Lovely day, isn't it?
We just got hosted, but yeah, we're just wrapping up on the stream now. Actually, PRPHD, I appreciate that a lot. Let's see if we can raid someone. Actually, yeah, let's see who we can raid. I'm gonna open another thing for that. Man, maybe I should have started streaming later in the day because it's kind of about time when like people are getting out of work now. Oh well.
Team, he's telling his team right now if we want to make.
Let me see who we can raid. Oh, Chase is on. Yeah, maybe we could just raid my good friend Chase. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, let's raid Chase. But yeah, this is yeah, I'll type /raid. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is a stream hosted by Baby Castles. Please donate to them at withfriends.co/babycastles. All donations will go help supporting their cause, supporting local artists and activists here in New York City. So please donate a one-time or monthly donation there. And then also, yeah, this is me, Mudita Hart. I'm Charles. I'm a game dev student at NYU Game Center, entering my 2nd year of my MFA. And I make indie, quirky, narrative games and fun, weird stuff. You can check out my stuff at if you want to check it out at Dataheart.itch.io is probably the best place to find it. All right, so yeah, yeah. Let's just wrap up and raid my friend Chase here. Okay, yeah.